to Yoga Flow with Megan, Yoga for Athletes. So there's only a couple things you'll need for this practice. A strap or a belt, a block if you have one, and if you don't, a sturdy hardcover book. So to begin, we're going to sit on the mat in a comfortable position, so you can sit with your legs crossed or straight out in front of you, placing hands on top of the knees, palms to the ceiling. Lengthening and straightening the back, relaxing the shoulders and the face, closing the eyes and connecting with the breath. Begin to deepen the breath, inhaling for 3 and exhaling for 3. And releasing your chin to your chest, begin to roll the head. Other side. And begin to circle the shoulders. And releasing down, straighten out the right arm. You're going to take the left hand, gently pushing back on the right fingertips. Exhale, release, straightening the left arm, taking the right hand, gently pushing back on the left fingertips. Exhale, release, circling the wrists. And placing hands on top of the knees, we're going to inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale, closing the shoulder blades, lowering down. And inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, closing the shoulder blades, lowering down. And just continue for a few, moving in a circular motion to the breath. And exhale, releasing shoulders down. Inhale as you lift the arms up, interlacing the fingers, bringing the palms to face the ceiling. Relaxing the shoulders. And inhale as you lift the chest up, exhale, leaning to the right. Inhale back to center, relaxing the shoulders, lifting the chest. Exhale, leaning to your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, releasing hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, lifting and opening the chest, and exhale, leaning forward, letting your head hang. Arms extended behind you. No tension on the neck. Inhale, back to center, releasing hands behind you onto the fingertips, opening up the chest, taking deep breaths. And releasing back to center. We're going to move to tabletop position here. So knees and feet are hip distance apart. Your toes can be tucked or flat. We want to place the wrists directly under the shoulders with our fingers slightly spread, pointing to the top of the mat. And we really want to grip the mat with the finger pads and the entire palm. Inhale as you open the chest, looking up, curving the back to the mat. And exhale, bringing the chin to the chest, curving the back to the ceiling. Inhale, opening the chest, looking up. Exhale, chin to chest, curving the back to the ceiling. And continue moving to the breath. Exhale, releasing to flat back, tabletop. Inhale the right arm up, opening the chest, looking up at the right fingertips. Exhale, releasing the right hands behind the left wrist. Right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat. Keeping the left hand where it is, or placing the left hand on the lower back or above the head. Taking deep breaths. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left arm up, opening the chest, looking up at the left fingertips. Exhale, releasing the left hand behind the right wrist, left shoulder to the mat, left ear to the mat. Keeping the right hand where it is, or placing on the lower back or above the head. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tabletop. So looking straight in front of you and tucking your toes here. We're going to inhale as we lift the right knee back, left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left knee back, right arm up, looking straight ahead. Exhale, release. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, right knee back, left arm up. Staying here or bringing that left elbow to meet the right knee. Inhale, lengthening out. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, left knee back, right arm up. Staying here or exhale, left knee meeting the right elbow. Inhale, lengthening out. Exhale, releasing down. And we're going to walk our palms forward as we lower the chest, placing the forehead down to the mat. Keeping the arms straight, crawling the fingers as far as they'll go, lifting up to the fingertips. Creating space in the spine, taking long, deep breaths. Walking your palms back, placing them back under the shoulders, keeping those fingers slightly spread, gripping the mat. Checking that knees and feet are hip distance apart and tucking your toes. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the hips up to downward dog when you're ready. Inhale, lifting the hips up high, pushing back on the heels, bringing the head between the elbows. Arms are straight, back is flat, but your knees can be bent here. And just start to pedal the feet, lifting the right foot, the left foot. Slowly walking the feet to the top of the mat, trying to keep the head low. Placing your feet hip distance apart and parallel, knees are bent, head is hanging. Placing hands on your elbows as you sway from side to side. Exhale, releasing hands to the sides of the feet. Next inhale, we're going to slowly lift to standing position. Inhale, lifting the chest, opening up the arms, placing hands up in prayer. Exhale, bringing hands to chest. Gently pressing the palms together, relaxing the shoulders and the face. Taking deep breaths. Inhale as you lift the arms up, placing hands in prayer. Exhale, opening the arms, lowering the chest, bending the knees. Placing hands at the sides of the feet, knees are bent, head is hanging. Inhale as you straighten the legs, flattening the back. Now hands can also be on the shins or on the hips. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. We'll do 1 more. Inhale as you straighten the legs, flattening the back. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. Placing your palms down, we're going to step back with the right foot and lunge, releasing that right knee down. So you want to make sure that that left knee is in line with the ankle, feeling balance on that left foot. You're going to inhale the arms up, placing hands parallel or on the hips. Taking nice deep breaths. And now exhale, placing hands on the hips. Take another deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to slowly lean forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leaning forward. One more. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leaning forward. Inhale to center. We're gonna slowly sit back on that right heel as we straighten the left leg, lowering the head. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, lifting the hips back up, bending that left knee, placing the right hand on the inside of that left foot. We're going to place the left hand on the inside of the left knee. Taking a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to slowly open that left hip, not forcing it, just a gentle open. Inhale the knee back to center. Exhale, placing the left hand to the other side of the left foot. Right toes are tucked. I'm going to step back to plank, but feel free to step back to downward dog. When you're ready, left foot back. Holding here, nice deep breaths. Making sure that your wrists are under the shoulders, keeping that core strong. Releasing knees, chest, chin. Lowering down to the mat. Untucking the toes so the feet are flat. We're going to place the elbows to the chest, fingers slightly spread. We'll just do a baby cobra here. On the inhale, lifting the chest and the wrists up off the mat. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. We'll do one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Tucking your toes, gripping the mat. Inhale, pushing up and back. Downward dog, hips up high. Again, pedaling the feet. And we're going to inhale as we lift that right leg up, bending the right knee. Exhale, swinging that right foot forward, placing it next to the right hand, releasing that left knee down. And checking to make sure the right knee is in line with that ankle, feeling balance on that right foot. Inhale, lifting the chest up, placing hands on the hips or above the head, palms parallel. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, placing hands on the hips. We're going to take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, back to center. Last one. Exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, back to center. Placing hands either side of that right foot, we're going to sit back on that left heel, straightening that right leg, lowering the head, nice deep breaths. Inhale, lifting the hips back up. Placing the right hand on the inside of the right foot. We're going to place the right hand on the inside of the right knee. Taking a deep inhale, and on the exhale, gently opening that hip. Nice deep breaths, not forcing it. Inhale, back to center. Placing the right hand to the other side of that right foot. Your left toes are tucked. We're going to inhale the left foot up and exhale, placing it hip distance apart from the right foot. Knees are bent, head is hanging. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the legs, flattening the back. When you're ready, inhale, straighten. And again, you can place hands on the shins or the hips. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bending the knees, lowering the head. Next inhale, slowly lifting, standing position. Inhale, lifting the chest, opening up the arms, hands up in prayer. Exhale, bringing hands to chest. And just closing your eyes, taking deep breaths. Releasing your hands down. And just rolling head, shoulders. gonna need a strap or a belt. And we're gonna place our hands about shoulder distance apart with the strap. Let me back up just so you can see me a little better. Okay, hopefully you can see me. We're gonna inhale as we lift the strap up above the head. Nice and high, lifting up the arms. Now we wanna kind of pretend that we're trying to rip the strap in half. So we wanna kind of move our wrists to the outer part of the strap, if that makes sense. Opening the chest, taking a deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly leaning to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, leaning to your left. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, lowering the strap. And again, just rolling head, shoulders. Now we're going to place the strap behind us. Placing our hands shoulder distance apart, keeping the shoulders back, chest open. We're going to inhale, lifting and opening the chest, looking up, and exhale, we're going to lean forward, bending the knees, lowering the head, arms extended behind us. Again, using that strap, pretending like we're trying to break it in the middle. Inhale, slowly lifting the chest up, and exhale, releasing the strap. Placing it down. And we'll be using a block soon, so place your block kind of at the middle of your mat or your book. Returning back to the top, we're going to step the right foot back. Opening up that right foot at a 45-degree angle, so just that right foot slightly open. Left foot's pointing to the top, and our hips are square to the top of the mat. We want to bend that left knee, so the left knee is in line with the ankle. So the left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Finding your balance on that left foot, we're going to inhale the arms up, palms parallel, looking up to the ceiling or straight ahead. Exhale, releasing hands down behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, lifting and opening the chest, and exhale, slowly leaning forward, moving the head to the inside of the left knee, arms extended behind you. And if you have a tough time interlacing your fingers, feel free to use your strap. Inhale, lifting the chest back up. And we want to straighten the left leg this time, so both legs are straight. Inhale, lifting and opening the chest. Exhale, leaning forward, arms extended behind you. And slowly releasing the hands to either side of that left foot. Trying to keep that left leg straight if you can. If you have trouble keeping that left leg straight, if it starts to bend, place hands back on the hips. Nice deep breaths here. And placing the left hand to the inside of that left foot, we're going to slowly turn ourselves here to the center of the mat. And placing our feet so they're parallel to the top and bottom in a nice wide stance. Just letting your head hang here, nice deep breaths. Placing hands on the hips, we're going to inhale as we slowly lift the chest, but stopping about halfway. Keeping that chest open here. Closing the shoulder blades. And exhale as you lower the chest, rounding the back. Inhale, lifting the chest, stopping in the middle. Exhale, lowering down, rounding the back. And we'll do one more. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, lowering down. And we're going to take our block now, or book, placing it right in the center, our hands on top of that block. We're gonna inhale as we lift the right arm up, opening the chest, looking up at the right fingertips. Exhale, releasing the right hand down to the block. Inhale, left arm up, opening the chest, looking up at the left fingertips. Exhale, releasing the left hand down and moving the block to the side, hands back at the center. We're gonna crawl our hands to our left foot, placing our hands either side of that left foot. We're gonna bend that left knee as we open the right hip, moving the right toes to face the ceiling. Nice deep breaths here. Staying here, or if it's available to you, see if you can grab your big toe. Deep breaths. Releasing that right hand down, we're going to inhale as we straighten the legs again, placing our feet parallel, crawling hands to center. You can keep your hands here, or you can turn your hands, rotate them, crawling the hands between the two legs, lowering the head, getting a little deeper. Nice deep breaths. And crawling hands back to center. We're going to crawl them now to our right foot. Hands either side of that right foot, bending that right knee, opening the left hip, left toes pointing to the ceiling. Nice deep breaths here. Staying here or grabbing that big toe if it's available to you. Placing the left hand down, we're going to slowly turn to the right. So our right foot's pointing to the top of the mat. That right knee is bent over the ankle. We want to plant the left foot down, open to a 45-degree angle. Feeling balanced on that right foot. Inhale as you lift the chest up, palms parallel, or you can place hands on the hips. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, bringing hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Inhale, lifting and opening the chest. Exhale, leaning forward towards the inside of the right knee, lowering the head, arms extended behind you. Inhale, slowly lifting the chest. This time straightening that right leg, both legs are straight. Inhale, lifting and opening. Exhale, lowering down. Trying to keep that right leg straight. Releasing your hands to either side of that right foot. Nice deep breaths. Again, if that right knee starts to bend, place hands on the hips. And we're going to bend this right knee again so it's above the ankle. Turning the left foot so it's pointing to the top of the mat. So we're in lunge here, hands either side of the right foot, placing your palms down. We're going to step the right foot back. We're going to do a downward dog this time. So right foot back, hips up, down dog. So we want to open our feet wide here, placing our feet at the edges of the mat. You might want to walk them in a little bit here. We're going to do twisted dog. So taking the right hand, we want to place on the outside of the left ankle, looking towards your left. So right hand, left ankle, looking to the left. Nice deep breaths. Releasing the right hand down. Inhale the left hand up, placing on the outside of the right ankle, looking towards your right. Releasing the left hand back where it was. We're going to step the feet back to plank. Holding here. Staying here, or moving that right foot to the edge of the mat, bringing it back to center. Left foot, edge of the mat, bringing it back to center. Let's do it again. Right foot, edge of the mat, bringing it back to center. Last one, left foot, edge of the mat, bringing it back to center. And lowering knees, chest, chin, down to the mat. Untucking the toes. So you can do another baby cobra here, or you can move into full cobra. For full cobra, we want to draw the wrists back in line with the elbows, keeping those fingers pointing to the top of the mat, slightly spread. On the inhale, we're going to gently lift the chest. When you're ready, inhale, lift, keeping those elbows close to the chest and slightly bent. Exhale, lowering down. Placing your hands at your sides. The next inhale, we're going to lift the chest up. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, releasing down. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the chest up again, but this time we're going to see if we can lift the feet up at the same time. When you're ready, inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the feet. Exhale, releasing down. Now, if you were comfortable with that, we're going to place the arms above the head. Or you can keep hands at your sides if you'd like, whatever you're comfortable with. On the next inhale, we're going to lift the hands up and the feet at the same time, looking straight ahead. When you're ready, inhale, lift. It's called Superman. Exhale, releasing down. Placing hands back below the shoulders. We're going to inhale as we lift the chest up, and exhale, sitting back on the heels, arms extended, forehead on the mat, resting in child's pose. And you can open up your knees here if that's comfortable. Crawling your fingers as far as they'll go, lifting up to the fingertips. And inhale as you lift the chest up, sitting back on the heels. And rolling head, shoulders. Doing any stretch your body needs. And we're going to swing our legs forward. I'll move this way so you can see me a little better. So we're going to inhale as we bend that right knee. We're going to place the right foot on top of the left thigh, opening the hip to the side. From here, we're going to bend that left knee. So the more you bend it, the deeper the stretch. So just playing around until you're comfortable. When you find a comfortable spot, you're going to place your hands behind you, fingers pointing to the top of the mat, opening the chest. Nice deep breaths. And exhale, straightening the left leg, straightening the right. From here, just checking that your wrists are under the shoulders, fingers slightly spread, keeping that core strong. We're going to do an upward plank. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips up, pointing the toes. When you're ready, inhale, lift, opening the chest. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale as you bend the left knee, placing the left foot on top of the right thigh, opening the hip. Bending that right knee, stopping where you're comfortable, placing your hands behind you, fingers pointing to the top of the mat, opening the chest, nice deep breaths. And exhale, straightening the legs. Checking again that those wrists are back under the shoulders, fingers are slightly spread, keeping that core strong. When you're ready, inhale the hips up, pointing the toes, opening the chest. Exhale, releasing down. So we're going to take that strap again. And we're going to inhale as we bend that right knee, placing that right foot on the inside of the left thigh, keeping the left leg straight out in front of you. Keeping the back straight, taking the strap here. We're going to inhale as we lift the arms up, lifting the chest. Exhale, leaning forward, placing the strap on the ball of that left foot, holding here. So you can keep that head low to the knee, or you can open the chest, doing whatever's comfortable for you. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, lifting the chest up, releasing the strap, straightening the right leg. Give it a little shake. Inhale as you bend the left knee, opening the hip, placing that left foot on the inside of the right leg straight out in front of you, keeping that back straight. Holding onto your strap, you're going to inhale, lifting the chest, lifting up the arms. Exhale, leaning forward. Placing the strap on that ball of the right foot. You can lower the head here to the knee, or you can keep the chest open. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, lifting up the chest, releasing the strap, straightening the left leg. Give it a little shake. And we'll do one more. Keeping that back straight, inhaling the arms up. And exhale, slowly leaning forward, placing the strap on the balls of your feet. Nice deep breaths. And inhale, lifting the chest and the strap, shaking the legs, rolling head, shoulders. So now we're going to lay down on the mat. So wiggling your hips to the middle of the mat, we're going to exhale, lowering down. And you can keep your knees bent or straight, whatever's comfortable. Arms are at your side. Palms can face the mat or the ceiling. Shoulders are back, chest is open, and eyes are closed. Checking back in with the breath. Inhale the knees to the chest. You can wrap your arms around them or just cup the tops of your knees, whatever's comfortable. Staying still or gently rocking from side to side. And keeping the right knee on top of the chest, but straightening the left leg down. Placing hands on top of that right knee, pulling it close. Nice deep breath. And keeping the left hand on top of the right knee, but releasing the right arm down to the mat. Taking a deep inhale. On the exhale, we're going to slowly move that right knee to the left. So you can look to your left here, or if you're comfortable, see if you can turn your head to the right. So it's a twist. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, releasing the right leg down. Inhale the left knee to the chest. Placing your hands on top of that left knee, pulling it close. Nice deep breaths. Keeping the right hand on top of the left knee, releasing the left arm down to the mat. Taking a deep inhale, and on the exhale, moving the left knee to the right. You can look to the right or slowly turn the head to the left. Taking deep breaths. Inhale, the left knee back to center, and exhale, releasing it down on the mat. Preparing for Savasana, relaxation, making yourself comfortable. So if you do have a block or book, you can place it under the head or under the feet or a pillow. You can put on socks, a sweatshirt, making yourself as comfortable as possible. Allowing yourself to completely relax down on the mat. Trying to still the mind by focusing on the breath. Relaxing your toes, your feet, and your ankles. Relaxing your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Relaxing your fingers, your wrists, your arms, and your shoulders. Sinking deeper into the mat. Relaxing your neck, your head, your jaw, your eyes. Taking this time to just be still, mind and body. Bringing your awareness back to the body, begin to deepen the breath. You can wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, circling the wrists and the ankles. Inhaling the arms up and exhale, lowering them down to the ground above the head, reaching up with the fingers, down with the toes. Inhaling the knees to the chest, wrapping your arms around them. Staying still or gently rocking. And releasing your knees to the right side, resting in the fetal position. Moving slowly when you're ready. Inhale as you gently lift yourself to a comfortable seated position. Placing hands in prayer. And closing this class with Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you back on the mat again soon. Bye.